Alright, we're gonna try and see if this works. Huh. Oh wait, I probably have to... Okay, let's try... this. Interesting, she's on the bottom slot. I can't say that I've never seen that before, but I would say that would be not typical. Ultimately, this is just kind of, I don't know if you want to call it a derusting, but at some point I plan on going back to trying to hit a target time on this game. I can't say I remember exactly what my target time was. I'd have to go through some old footage to find out. But actually, that's not what I wanted at all. I haven't really put much in the way of time into this game for probably a couple of years, so you know, I don't, it's very Oh, you stupid cat! Look what you've done now. Actually, it may not have been the cat's fault. But we'll move that. You. So pretty much what I'm doing kind of two things. I'm trying to get back my memory for like going fast. but also at the same time, I've never once made it through the whole game without a party wipe. So last night this was perfectly set up. Perfect. It won't be today. Probably we won't get this, but I'm gonna go for it. Oh, we got it. Alright. I'm really surprised we got that, actually. Oh, dur, 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 dur. Largely, I would rather get the deathless run, honestly. I have put a lot of time in this game over the years, and I really am kind of surprised that I've never gotten the deathless run. Now, I understand the game takes some time to play, so there is a bit of weariness that would come into play from sitting down for one segment to run the whole game. But this game is just unforgiving. There's spots that if you've had things go your way for long enough, the game will eventually just say, nope, sorry bro. It's not your day. Last night, that moment was when I was fighting Ifrit Shiva, and the first attack by Ifrit was what should have been a party wipe, save and survive, everybody else did, but it was Blaze, multi-target Blaze, which is, I don't know what the odds of that attack being used in battle, let alone the first attack of the fight, but I mean, I don't know. I would say you have probably better than a 50% chance that the attack, not even like single or multi-target, just the attack in general being used. But maybe it can only be a multi-target. I was thinking it can be a single target or a multi-target. But it's been a while since I played, so I'm not 100% sure. But I just felt like seeing a multi-target Blaze, which was the worst possible, pretty much, attack that you could have happen, and then have it happen as his first open, like his opening attack. At least that's how I remember it going. Maybe it was his second move, but I thought that I had cast Runic with Celis, and that whatever attack, I don't know. I must have screwed it up. I never went back and looked at the tape. But I kind of felt like I got boned. Really? Okay. Come on, bro. Is that necessary with that wrench there? It would really be nice if all those cutscenes you could just hold down the A button and wait for them to be over, rather than some of them you can do that, some of them you have to press the button. It's really... I wish that would have been cleaned up a little bit. So if I use lock, I can steal the mithril knife, and I can maybe gain... You know what? I don't think I get experience, honestly. Maybe from the Lobos. Actually, the Lobos probably did have experience. Whoops, wrong button. He's in the second slot? That's so bizarre. Usually I use the Kushu group, but I'm gonna go after that Mithril Knife. And I'm not sure what his rare is, if he has one, I guess, I don't know. There's a lot about this game I don't remember. Yeah, we got some experience. Must have been those Lobos. Which is why I usually use the Kushu party for that. Because I'm typically, like, most of the time that I've spent playing this game has been working on a minimum experience playthrough. So basically just acquiring the minimum. Basically, playing with the minimum required level. So basically the whole idea is, as the player goes through the game, they do everything they can to maintain the lowest party average up until the end of the floating continent, at which point the game does another reset of the party levels, and at that point, if you have done things properly, then you will start with Celis in level 6, and then from that point on, so long as you only acquire level 6 characters, or characters that don't start with, because like for example, Cyan, Kane, Cayenne, whatever you want to call him, I believe his average, when he joins your party, he's the party average +1. So if your party average is 6 and you get him, he's going to be level 7. I think Gao is party average +2, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I really don't recall. There are certain players that, or certain characters that have a plus number next to them. I think Mog is a +2. So there are a handful of characters that are just party level +0, if you will, but they're just the party average. Edgar, Sabin, Celis. I think Locke is party average. Terra's party average, Celis, Sabin, Edgar. Shadow is party average. I think Reln is party average, but I don't think you can get her without having to consume experience, so I don't know. I mean, within the spirit of playing that challenge, Gao is not used as a method through which the player can circumvent the gaining of experience, like willfully doing extra stuff. Gao does consume what extra experience he can. But there's a certain amount of mandatory experience that needs to be gained. The mag rotors, for example, and the Imperial Air Force are probably the two biggest ones. I don't know if there's any other spot that you have to get experience other than those two spots. That might be it, honestly. But you do have to consume experience at the mag rotors and you to leave the Magitech factory. Unless there's a glitch or something I'm unaware of where you can like skip the Magitech factory escape and not have to fight the mag rotors. I don't really know. And then there's the Imperial Air Force, which you have to get experience there too. So if you have your parties constructed in the right way and you win those battles in the right way, the Mega Rows are a little bit more complicated because you have to have certain people alive and certain people dead at certain battles. But the Imperial Air Force, you pretty much have to have only Gao eat that experience. But those are mandatory experience points. So, I mean, I guess I'd see there being a distinction between Gao consuming as much mandatory experience as possible, and then the player going out and completing tasks that are not required to advance in the story. And then having Gao eat that experience. Like, that seems kind of against the spirit of what the challenge is. So anyway, I view there being a distinction between those two things, and I don't have any problem feeding Gao the maximum amount of mandatory experience to try and get that party average down to 6, which means that he eats as much experience as possible with the escape from the Magitech factory. Also, I call him Doma for future reference. Kane, Cayenne, Cyan, whatever his name is. I call him Doma. Doma, because he has a +1 to him when you gain him, he has a little bit of extra wiggle room as far as how much experience he can gain before he gains a level. So that's who I take down to the Magitech factory, is Gao and Doma, because they have the most experience to eat, while still allowing the party average to remain at 6. Actually, technically it's probably over 6, but the game rounds down. So, as long as the party average is not higher than 6.99, then when the party is recalculated, then it will round down to 6. So there is some wiggle room that you have access to because of Gao and Doma being at a higher level when they first join the party, and then because they're higher level, that necessitates that it requires more experience for them to gain their next level than the other available party members. So you can kind of, there's a little bit, there's not a lot, but there's a little bit of extra experience that you can eat there with those two guys. And if you had different, you couldn't do it. Let's put it this way. I know of no way to get to the World of Ruin with a party average of 6 without Gao and Doma consuming as much experience as possible, and then with at the Magitech factory, the Mag Rotors, and then again at the Imperial Air Force, Gao has to eat all of it. But those require a bit of tinkering to be able to do all that. You know, it's you have absolute 0 to contend with against the Imperial Air Force, and they can easily, you know, wipe the party right there with that. So what I would do, if I was playing a no experience or minimum experience challenge versus just trying to go fast, I would play differently. it's faster to just eat some experience and move on than it is to, you know. I mean, you can get a good a very low in-game time doing that, like minimum experience grind challenge thing, but so, well, that's kind of what I got going on here. A couple of goals I have for myself in this game. A deathless run, and whatever my time target was, I don't remember. I don't want to say a number because it'll probably be way off, and without going back and looking, I think I got within shooting distance of that number, and then I just kind of moved on to something else. I don't know what it was. Maybe Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild or something? I guess I don't remember. Come on, die. Aww. Those chocobos sound like they need some oil. They sound kind of mechanical there. Oh, come on! Really? That's quite a few encounters in here for not running away. Like, that's kind of excessive. Weak. Weak. Let's see if we can get away with not being blocked by... There we go. Last night I was just screwed the pooch here. Come on. Come on. Give me... Alright, that'll be good enough. Wow, so, okay, we don't really need this guy. But we did get 2 Rodox formations, so I was hoping maybe we'd get lucky and get the other one, but I don't know. I'm not sure what the odds are of getting the 4 Rodox formation outside of the forest. Oh, if I'd have known that, I would have done multi-target. I thought for sure that he would just kill. Oh, that's too bad. Well, now I know. Well, I guess I haven't put that hyper wrist on. I was hoping I could get to the chest and do it all at once. Oh, come on, get off her, would you? Run, Tara, run. There we go. Come on, Edgar, you slow ass. Nice. Maybe I should have killed them. Get going, Ed. Oh, you slow ass turd. Come on, Ed, get going, dude. No, not that. Ed. That ought to do it. This one, the next round, maybe? There we go. They really had that white cape hidden. You never know, you might get imped against Ultros in the Opera House. It's worth grabbing that cherry. It really is. You know, I wonder if you don't... If you say no 3 times, I feel like you don't have to watch this cutscene. I'm gonna test that out next time. But that may not be right. That poor guy just got smoked by those Imperial bastards. Ugh. Come on, Bannon. Don't be like that. I mean, I know you need your shades and all, but... Dirty bastard goes after Bannon. Come on, get going. It's weird how you have to press down to get to left. This is going to be a little bit more dangerous than it was last night. I was at least one level, maybe 2 levels higher last night when we got here. Oof. I had an art teacher in high school named Mr. Bannon. So I always kind of liked that name. I thought it was cool that there was that connection. In fact, he was a cool teacher. He was like an old hippie. Ironically, I ended up having his wife as an English teacher in like my senior year. She was not nearly as cool and nice. She was a lot more not like him. I forget his first name. Her name was Gail. Gail taught at a high school that was for, I don't know how I would say it exactly, but I guess today they would probably call them at-risk kids, but when I wanted to start going there, I think there were prerequisites. You either had to be 17 years old at minimum, or a juvenile delinquent, and I was 16, so I wanted to go to that school, so I got myself in some trouble. Which, looking back on it, was like really just the brightest thing ever to do, right? Now, granted, I was 16, so, you know, whatever, juvenile records and all that, and I didn't do anything that was going to get me in any, like, major trouble, but, they used to have cigarettes out on display. Like, you'd walk into a gas station and, you know, just like they have you know, packages of donuts on a shelf, they would have cartons of cigarettes on shelves. And when you went up to go buy your whatever merchandise you wanted, like now you'll find like energy drinks or whatever else they have on the counters, like at the maybe lighters they might have, but various like small items they will have at the checkout. Well, there used to be little stands with cigarette packs and stuff. Just now all that shit's behind the counter, you know. Cigarettes are almost behind lock and key, really. But when I was a kid, that was not the case. In fact, I remember when I was really little, like grade school age, maybe, probably grade school age. I remember that, well, I grew up in a, like, I guess you could call it a suburb, but like a really, really small town that had only residential. There were like no businesses there. There was like one gas station and a bar. That was it. They probably had a church. One gas station, a bar, and a church. At that time, the gas station did not sell even beer or anything like that. They did sell cigarettes, however. And I do recall that if kids, like little kids, would go up and say, hey, my mom gave me money to pick up a pack of cigarettes for her, they would sell a pack of cigarettes to like an 8-year-old kid. You know, assuming that it was true, that the kid wasn't lying and their mom really did go run, you know, send them on an errand. You know, the world was a different place, you know, very different place. Where mothers would send their children on errands to go pick up a pack of cigarettes for them because they were in the middle of doing laundry or what have you, right? I don't know how long that lasted. You know, this was the 1980s when I was a little kid like that, so. Last night we got 3 failed steals in a row, and it got the Guardian, though! Holy cow, Guardian 2 in a row! Oh, but I have the Gauntlet. I did not get the Genji Glove. I think that's what it is. If you get the Gauntlet instead of the Genji Glove, I feel like you're far more likely to get a second Guardian here. Because that would be really nice, because you can boost his speed with those Guardians. And that can produce some pretty good fruit in the right spots. In the right spots, definitely. That's crazy, though. You know, getting a Guardian there is a really, really, really low roll. It's like almost always the plumed hat, or whatever they call it. I think it's called a plumed hat. So to get 2 Guardians in 2 playthroughs consecutively is like super, super, super rare. I don't know if I've ever even had it happen. Back-to-back Guardians on that guy. It's pretty rare to get an unsuccessful steal against these guys too. It's like always plumed hat. Oh, come on now. Get out of the way, dude. It's Rosebud. That's the password. Probably I should not have grabbed that elixir. Like, I don't know what good it's going to do me. Well, I went too far down. I'd gladly take the Phoenix down, but I went too far. It's interesting that it's totally silent in here. I guess if you've never played the game before, you would have no idea where to go, and the room being silent would be an indicator. The last week or so, I've been playing a fair amount of Metroid Dread, and that game has a bit of a learning curve to it as far as like the path. But then once you know the path, then you can kind of just cruise, and this game is very much like that, where, you know, you have to know the path. I can go days without sleep. Days meaning like 5 minutes, or more like 25 seconds. He has something important on him. Probably I can just skip that iron armor. I really want to get the ribbon though. I know it's extra steps to get down there, but come on. In my experience, it's worth it because the Telstar. But actually, you know, technically you probably don't have to fight that Telstar. But if you do, it's an extra 1,500 bucks because of the green beret they drop. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't remember what the other drop is for that fight either. I can probably skip that X potion. Honestly, I can probably skip that ether too. But I really want to get that ribbon. That ribbon has saved my ass. I guess I could skip the Telstar, but at the early on, you know, that money does make a difference. It ultimately turns into smoke bombs and revivifiers. All this stuff does. That's a rough draw there. 2 pincer attacks. Go, Celis, go! Like he runs away from her. Okay, whatever. She doesn't know any magic yet? Oh, they're... Sure would be nice to have a Mugo charm in the world of balance. You know, they should have given us Mog earlier on. Well, they don't give us the Mugo charm until later, but still. They could. Come on, Gold Bear, don't be a dick. I think we got multiple Primorite formations, so that's good. Come on, Celis, get your move on there, lady. You know what, let's just go. We're almost there. Could I... Where is it? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, you dirty hower! Oh! That was garbage. Excuse me. Oh, even worse. And his name was Doma. D is for Doma. I am your worst nightmare. It's ironic because he gets involved with nightmares later on. You know, that retort ability could really be put to use if it was easier to use. I gotta remember if this is really worth getting or not. Like, how much do I get? For my time here, you know? I know money is valuable on the early on. Lousy cat. Well, I guess. Star pendant. That's what I thought. That's like 500 bucks, right? Maybe it's 1500. I don't remember. I don't remember it being noticeably all that big of a deal. Alright, I have to... Well, I can wait. I can time this out. So, you know, Leo being part of this military does lead me to believe that the Empire has not always been bad. I guess I don't know what the story was before Gestalt took over, but it seems like Leo was... I guess I don't really know exactly what the deal was there. Is the poison ready? What a tool bag. Your history, bub. I prefer to use Orbital usually, but Pummel, I mean, you could do 1 damage to him. I think it would solve the problem here, but Pummel is less easy to make a mistake with. Was there anything in here? I feel like no. Okay, so it's just the first one, which has the star pendant, which I don't think is worth much. Do I look like a waiter to you? We do get the green beret here, and Mithril Glove, and access to Telstar on the Veld. The green beret is really just the 1500 gold pieces of GP. But in the early game like this, man, that 1500 goes a long ways. Uh-oh. I screwed the pooch there. I don't know that it's really worth getting that star pendant. I'll have to double check what the cost or the value of it when I sell it. Okay, so we're gonna try and time this out here. I need to take a couple minutes. Okay. Alright, I'll be right back. Oh wow, look at you. There you go. Food bowl is full. There you go. This is such a sad deal here. I'm not really sure why they decided to put this in. I mean, it's pretty dark, man. Like, this dude. It's not like, oh, hey, you know, this guy's really torn up inside because of his loss, but they, like, kind of show it, you know? I feel like it has more to do with Kefka than it does Doma. Like illustrating what a piece of garbage that Kefka is. I kind of wonder why Kefka is so liked as a villain. I like Kefka as a villain, so I don't. It's weird because he's a real douche. He's a bad dude. Come on, Doma. There you go. nowhere to run. I wonder why their Magitech armor looks way more cool than our Magitech armor. Doesn't it? Like, look at those claws, dude. Yowzer! That's shit. That's massive shit. What does he have on? I think he's got a white cape and sprint shoes. Well, I guess we can either burn a tent or burn a things down or eat. Actually, probably the tent is the least harmful. But I'll probably just use a Phoenix down. That way I can use it right at the end and I don't have to risk another steaming pile to emerge. Get out of there, you slow-ass bitches. Get moving. Can't I get through there? Must be the next room. Get moving. Get moving. Come on, you slow ass dude. So slow. Get out of there, dude. I don't like that. Aw, come on, man. Come on, do your job, buddy. Just win, baby. Oh, come on. Boy, we're getting awfully thin here. Get out of there. Come on, Saban. Move. Just go. Go, go. Alright, we're going to have to do something here. Get out of my way, dude. This is probably it. We're done. Go! Just go! Alright. Uh-oh. Okay, so Well, that was my fault. I didn't have him equipped. I thought I did equip him. That's weird. Well, there you go. Do we got one more round, or is it him now? One more round. And it's probably best that we open with Arbolt. Oh, come on! No! Oh, that's so bad. That should be killing him right there, but now he gets one more turn. Hopefully he doesn't do El Nino. Well, we got lucky. I mean, Doma might have survived it anyway, but still, that's not what we're looking for there. That's one thing about that Blitz ability. I wish it was just an ability that you could select a command. You didn't have to input a like combo in or something. I mean, that was not necessary. Oh man. No, it's like a guarantee to not get hit if you use that freaking retort shit. That really sucks. That was a really shitty draw right there. I was hoping to get like a 2 enemy grouping that I could just kill. Like very fast. But I've got to get him available so that we can at least get like 2 rages and go. Oh, come on, man. What are you doing to me? Are you gonna do this again? Alright, this one would be an okay one. This is what I was hoping for right away, is to get one of these, get him to come back, we don't learn anything, and then now we can choose which one we want. Come on, game! What are you doing to me, man? Trash. Now he'll come here and this is one we need and we won't get it. See, this is the problem. We've lost 2 formations that we need, well, we don't need, but if we're going to use Gao at all, then, you know, these would be formations we would use. So now, like, he'll come back. Almost guaranteed he'll come back on this one. But we won't get Rodox. Yeah, there he is. The game screws you out of the first one. When he first joins your party, you don't get it. You don't get what was in that box that time. So you just get screwed. And it would have been okay if it would have been one of the ones we don't care about, but that's one of the ones we need. I mean, need isn't the right word, but if we're gonna use Gao, then that's one. That's a big one. I mean, not really. I mean, kind of. It depends on what you want to do. If you're anal about how you kill in Tangier, then you'd like to have Rodox. If it doesn't matter to you what method you use to kill in Tangier, then it doesn't really matter. But it's a useful method for killing in Tangier. Is Rodox. Great. It's like the best. I don't know about the best, but definitely one of the best. Costs no magic, and he doesn't do retort upon being killed, so it's a good one. I do like to have Primordite, Rhodox. I like those two. Those are big. And then if we can get like something like Templar or Marshall, like that would be ideal. But at this point, we are probably just gonna not be using Gao. It's just not gonna work out very good. I mean, I'll try and get. There's no good ones. Well, maybe Marshall. We've already passed. I guess Primordite. No, that's on the other way. It's on the other side, Primordite is. I can't think of anything on this side that we really would like to get until it cycles back around. Fortunately, there's not a massive amount of boxes been opened yet, but enough. Enough. It sucks that we got both Rhodox and Templar before Gao, because now we're pretty much boned. Really, you'd like to get Gao before Templar rolls around. That way you can get Templar. Come on, game. Let's get... Yeah, we don't want this one. See, if we could have gotten Primordite there, that would have been great. But maybe we can get Primordite on this one. I think there's still a chance right now. No. Okay. So now we get this trash where we have to kill the Lobo on top of it. We may as well just kill him. Actually, we can just kill this one. Can't run away, right? Okay. We'll go ahead and leap you. And then hopefully we get something good on the way back. And then we'll go. Probably the game will give us this trash here, right here. Sure enough. Alright, well, we're pretty much abandoning, man, Let's try and get Primordite. Let's see if Primordite comes in the next like 2 or 3. If we can't get Primordite, then we'll just have to go. Why does it look like Sabin's in the front row? Weird. Alright, if this is nothing, we gotta go. Okay. Well, we'll give it one more. One more. We're already just watching massive amounts of time just shit all over the place. Yeah, this, you know, I hate this Veld shit. Alright, maybe we'll get really lucky and pull Marshall on the way back. Or maybe we can get Templar on the way back. Oh, that would be sweet if we could get this one to work. Alright, something decent anyway, alright. Come on, gal, you know you want to jump. Let's just get going. Gal's treasure. Where's Templar? There. These things are tougher than I realized. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, I'll take that. Get out of there. Oh, what? I thought that was a green beret. Ooh, this is bad. Get going, guys. Get out of there. Get. 2 ass picks? That's nasty. Go! They've got that lightning 2.5 spell that's pretty harsh at this point in the game. Come on, man. 250 is definitely not worth it. I want to say my target time for killing Kefka is like sub 2 hours. This Kefka. But I haven't played this thing in a long time, like a couple of years probably, where I actually tried to do anything with this, so it's to be expected that my times will be shit. But I want to say it was a sub 2 hour target time to kill this guy. I don't, maybe sub like 150 even. I don't remember exactly. I don't have any splits from back then either. I'm just now starting to dabble in these splits, see what kind of fruit they bring into this. There's not a whole lot of games that I play where splits would really be a thing. This is one of them though. I played a lot of this game. I probably played this game more than any other game ever, honestly. As far as total time spent. Although I have played a lot of campaign co-op Halo Infinite. A lot. I'm a soldier, not some love-starved twit. I think they got the wrong vowel there. Tara not knowing what love is, that's pretty awesome actually. Alright, let's make sure everybody, well, you know what, let's just make our parties. Unless I screw the pooch, I'm ready. And I can equip after I party up. Oh, I missed. Oof. Oof. I don't know if this guy's even susceptible to primordite, to be honest. Uh-oh. It's not what I wanted at all. Of course. Well, we got a mithril vest out of the deal, which is really useful. Well, I bet you guys weren't expecting that. I guess I can probably do that sale of goods at Figaro. I wouldn't need to do it at I wouldn't have to do it at Nakia. I could wait and do it at Figaro. That way I would have some of that equipment. Against Kefka, I think I might start killing that guy with the mithril vest. The mithril vest is a chunk of cash. Get going, dude. Uh-oh. Wait, isn't Harvester the guy that I want to steal from? I feel like it is Harvester. That sucks. Normally I would have just used a smoke bomb against that bitch. But that's also why I put the watering on Gao. Was her. The harlot of Zozo. Come on, let's stick with Primordite there, bub. There we go. I wonder if they'll give us the thief knife. I'd rather not get the thief knife here, actually. Nice. Actually, this is who we're gonna no, we're not gonna take. Let's go ahead and Let's just leave him behind. That's the right move. Even though he would be really useful. He doesn't have Rodox. Alright. I am going to pause for a moment. Like a coward, he escaped. See, Gal wants to go. Normally it would be Gal and Doma going, but because I'm not doing a minimum experience game, and Edgar and Sabin will be with us later on, it's better for me to get them going now and deal with the other consequences to not having Gao and Doma. Alright, let's just do all that shit when we get there. Oh, come on. You know, it would be nice to find that kind of love and then have it last. I was married once, and it was good until it wasn't. And I don't think I'm the only one. Ultimately, marriage takes work, and in today's modern world, people aren't willing to do that. We live in a world where everything is disposable, including marriage. I think we've made it too easy to get divorced, and I think we've made it, how you want to say, too lucrative for the one initiating the divorce. They have so much to financially gain, you know? Plus, women have been lied to so much over the last 40 years. But fortunately, as with all lies, they don't stand the test of time. Truth needs no subsidization. Truth lasts on its own. Lies need to be constantly propped up. And eventually lies die because they can't sustain themselves. Only the truth sustains itself over time. Once people stop telling lies, the lie dies. Or when people realize a lie is a lie, then it's no longer good anymore. So, although my generation probably won't see those lies be corrected during my lifetime, it won't last. Different generations down the road will look back at the lies that women have been told over the last 40 years and be like, wow, they were really, how did they believe that stuff? And it's not just women. Our whole society has been being lied to for the last 40 or 50 years. Our boomers' generation was told, get married, have kids, and try to acquire the most luxurious lifestyle you can, and that will bring you happiness and fulfillment. I don't think that's the recipe. I think everybody's got different things that make them happy and fulfill them. Definitely some people were meant to breed. You see them all over the place. But it doesn't take anyone special to procreate. People with an IQ of 40 can make other people. I always thought I'd be a father someday. It doesn't really bother me that I'm not one. I guess I kind of had some goals in mind that I wanted to accomplish before I started to sire children. We're gonna have to pick one or both, I guess. One, I wanted to be paying off or having paid off a mortgage before I started having kids. I wanted them to be able to grow roots in the same house, in the same school district, and be given those opportunities to form those relationships, those lifelong relationships, and not have to move around. When I was a little kid, we had to move around a lot. I mean, it wasn't a huge deal. We had settled down by the time I was in second grade, so it wasn't like a massive thing, but, you know, it's not the same as moving 2, 3, 4 times when you're little. And I wanted to be able to provide my kids, were I to have any, with, you know, more opportunities than I had, you know? That sucks. You know, if they wanted to pursue something, I didn't want to be able to say, well, I'm sorry, that's not in the budget, you can't do that, pick something else. I didn't want, you know, if I couldn't give my kids every opportunity to have success in life and pursue their dreams and talents, then I didn't want to, crap. Maybe we'll get lucky. I'm gonna go after a gold one. Go after the gold one, dude. Oh, come on, bro. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Okay. I think that's right. I don't usually have this party here. Alright, well, let's hope I didn't screw the pooch here. That is not what I wanted. But it'll probably work out okay. Come on, man. We need better than that. He should be dead. Oh. This is bad. Come on, Edgar. Get through this. There we go. That's not enough? He should be dead by now. We're on thin ice here, I tell you. That ought to do it right there. Come on. That's gotta be enough. Still not enough? There we go. Okay. stiff cracked. One of the reasons I'm playing this game is because I had been playing a lot of Metroid Dread over the last week and a half, and that game is, well, it's tough on my right thumb. After a few hours, it starts to get kind of worn down, and by the time I get to Raven Beak, oh, it's sore. But this game, you know, largely you're just pressing the one button, the advance button. So, I don't know, it's not... I don't have to, like, crane my hand in a way to navigate a whole bunch of buttons and put very precise commands in. It's all just the D-pad and then the A button for the most part. You can play this shit on an NES controller, largely. You know, there are the top buttons that do get used, but for the most part, I mean, there's not much to it. I think there's something in here that's worth my time. I don't think anything else is anything special. I died against Ifrit last night. He used multi-target blaze. We can change that shit before the fight, that's fine. Go! You know, is it even worth grabbing this, honestly? I guess all that gold stuff does sell for a premium, but still. Go. Come on, man. Just go. You know, maybe I don't need these gold items. We'll have to see how much they sell for and go from there. Maybe I can eliminate them from what I do here. I usually... it's just gold, it's just money. So I will have to look into that. Maybe I just will skip that shit completely. Same thing with those swords. I mean, there's quite a lot of... There is a big haul here of stuff. Elemental swords, that gold armor, the dragoon boots. It is stuff. Well, let's see if we can get by this guy. He smoked us last time. I think I will give Edgar the wall ring. No, you know what? Let's give Edgar the wall ring, because then Sabin probably will survive. Or actually, you know, I'm not sure. That multi-target blaze, I don't think is impacted by the wall ring. I don't think the wall ring impacts the multi-target blaze, you know what I mean? I think blaze hits. It's like maybe considered non-elemental, maybe even? I'm not sure. Alright, let's see here. You can have running shoes and sneak ring, as well as Kieran. You can have, I should have done this earlier, Stray. And you can have, I guess, this. And relics, you have that, which means I guess you get that. No, let's give you this. And let's forget about the wall ring. Or we can just play it safe and give it to you. Let's do that. Maybe it was. He did open with Blaze. Multi-target Blaze. I screwed that up. Uh-oh. Damn, dude. That's it. Again, these cock smokers, dude. These cock smokers. I'm gonna have to go back and check my tape from some old runs and find out what the hell I'm doing wrong. I mean, they're not supposed to be rocking out multi-target blaze every freaking round, but still, dude, like, I know I'm not using the normal party I would, but give me a break, dude. I didn't do anything wrong, but I could see. So, whatever. Suck my ass. Ifrit. Twice now. Twice! This guy. Oh, you know what? There's a quick kill on these guys. There is a quick kill. Oh, man, I forgot. There is a quick kill. But even if the quick kill doesn't work, there's like a... I don't know. This sucks. Alright, well... That's that. I'm gonna have to go back and find out what the hell did I do against these guys, because I know this is a spot where runs can die, but it's not that bad if you do it right. I just don't remember what I'm doing wrong. That's twice in a row. That's not I can't have that. Because it's 3 hours, dude, just to get here. So... Or for me, it's 3 hours to get here. Whatever. It is what it is. It gives me practice on the early game. I haven't played for a couple of years, so whatever.